Roots Not Rules. Welcome to a movement of remembrance. More than a slogan, more than a brand, a movement, a protest, a reminder. Because somewhere along the way, humanity became disconnected from the earth, disconnected from nature, disconnected from the understanding that creation itself carries healing. For thousands of years, plants were medicine, roots were medicine, herbs were medicine. Long before laboratories, long before mass pharmaceutical industries, long before synthetic living, human beings turned to the earth. Not because they were primitive, but because they understood something modern society often forgets. Nature already contains intelligence. The Creator placed purpose inside creation itself, inside the leaves, inside the roots, inside the oils, inside the herbs growing quietly from the ground. And yet today, many of the very plants once respected throughout history became criminalized, misunderstood, or erased from mainstream conversation completely. That contradiction matters. Because Roots Not Rules is not about recklessness. It's not about rejecting doctors. It's not about rejecting science. And it's not about pretending modern medicine has no value. Modern medicine saves lives every single day. That truth deserves respect. But there is another truth too. A truth modern society rarely discusses openly enough. There is an entire world of natural healing knowledge that humanity has slowly become disconnected from. Ancient herbal traditions, plant remedies, holistic approaches, wisdom passed through generations long before modern pharmaceutical systems existed. And Roots Not Rules exist to reopen that conversation, not through fear, not through division, but through awareness. Because people deserve education, people deserve balance, people deserve the freedom to reconnect with nature responsibly. Modern society often teaches people to trust synthetic solutions before they ever learn about the earth itself. And perhaps that imbalance is part of the problem. People know brand names, but not plant names. People know prescriptions, but not herbs. People know advertisements, but not creation. And meanwhile, the earth continues growing medicine quietly all around us. Plants for sleep, plants for calm, plants for inflammation, plants for energy, plants for grounding, plants humanity used for generations before modern systems existed. Now, of course, wisdom matters, responsibility matters, education matters. Not every plant is harmless, not every natural substance is automatically safe. And Roots Not Rules is not about blind rebellion, it's about conscious reconnection. Because true herbalism requires study, respect, patience, understanding. Ancient healers respected plants deeply because they understood their power. Modern culture often swings between extremes, either dismissing nature completely or romanticizing it recklessly. Roots Not Rules stands somewhere different. A return to awareness, a return to remembering. Remembering that the earth still carries wisdom. Remembering that healing is often broader than symptom management alone. Because healing is not only physical, it's emotional, mental, spiritual, environmental. The nervous system matters, stress matters, stillness matters, the pace of life matters. Modern life exhausts people constantly. Too much noise, too much pressure, too much artificial living. People are disconnected from rhythm, disconnected from sunlight, disconnected from silence, disconnected from the Creator's design. And maybe that's why so many people are searching for roots again. Not just literal roots, spiritual roots, natural roots, human roots, a slower relationship with life itself. Roots. Not Rules is ultimately about remembrance, not rebellion for the sake of rebellion. Remembrance of what humanity once understood naturally. That creation was never empty, that the earth was never meaningless, that plants were never accidental. Because roots represent more than herbs, more than healing, more than nature itself. Roots represent creation. The Creator's intention woven into the earth from the very beginning. Every plant, every seed, every tree, every root placed here with purpose, not randomly, intentionally. And perhaps modern humanity became so distracted by artificial living that it slowly stopped recognizing the intelligence within creation itself. Roots. Not Rules exist to remind people to reconnect with the earth, reconnect with slower living, reconnect with wisdom. Reconnect with what God already provided naturally through creation, not to reject modern medicine, not to reject doctors, but to remember that healing did not begin in laboratories. The earth was already growing medicine long before humanity built pharmacies, and maybe that's the deeper meaning behind Roots Not Rules. A return to awareness, a return to responsibility, a return to creation itself. Because deep down, something inside people still recognizes the truth. The earth still remembers, and maybe it's time humanity remembered too.